So friends, I welcome you in this third video of Mind Gym. Within this, we are going to study a technique for our mind's efficiency. The name of the technique is called observing the train of thought. What is the name? Observing the train of thoughts. Now, I would imagine first I will go by the simpler method, simpler formula. First, I will tell you what is the benefit of this technique. Secondly, I will tell you where you can apply this technique. And third step will be how you can apply that, right? Very simple. First, benefit. First thing is why you need to use it, this particular technique. Many times when we have to handle the multiple objects at a time, multiple priorities, sometimes relationships, sometimes emergency responses to the job, the boss, to the people over out there, and all this is something creates some sort of conflict in certain moments, certain demands of the external world. And at that time, we need to decide exactly how I can choose to respond to the situation or to the respond to the person in a very healthy way. And at this time, particularly, this technique will be helpful for you. Now, where exactly you can apply this technique? Whenever, as I told you, while handling the demands of the situation and while handling the multiple priorities, and whenever you get confused in your time management, and because most of the times people tell me, whenever I do counseling sessions, 70% of people, they tell me that they have the issue when they are focusing on one task, they get into the, by mentally or emotionally, they get into the other task. So how they can they are not able to enjoy what they are doing at that moment. They think about something else. When they are doing that thing, they think about something else. So in this way, they are not able to enjoy that activity also till they finish that activity. And the second thing is, the productivity is not increased because of that, right? So now you have, if you want to create the transformation, that is focusing on present, first thing, and second thing, to enjoy the activity at hand, and to be more efficient at what you are doing. Not only just enjoy, but what exactly you are doing, you need to be very efficient. This is also a human goal, a human need, that being efficient, being skillful at what you do. So you, this skill can be helpful for you being more efficient at what you are doing. This is a third particular why you should choose to practice this, right? Now we are going towards the third point, very important part in this video. I want you to focus and listen carefully how you can do this, apply this technique, right? Now just close your eyes. Imagine that you are standing on a railway station. You are standing on the railway station and just look at the railway station. One, two, three. There are several railway tracks and different railways are coming. You can very comfortably, you are watching the railways, might be going towards Bangalore, Delhi, Calcutta, Mumbai, Kolhapur. It might be during different destinations the railways are going. Just coming the train, stopping there in the station for few minutes. You are observing on the platform. You are, as a detached observer, you are observing the train is coming and passing by. And once the train is passing by, right now you are just observing the train is coming and train is passing. Now as I count back 3, 2, 1. You will open your eyes. 3, 2, 1. That's wonderful. Now you have observed all the process. That train is coming, train is stopping, train is going again, right? So whenever you are doing certain things, or you are living your life simply, want to focus on certain tasks, might be different thoughts coming in your mind. Most of the people tell that we want to focus right now on this task, but there are several thoughts at that time. Now you have to use three steps. First, let all the thoughts at that time, let it be, let them come. डू नॉट रेजिस्ट देम. ये अभी मैं पढ़ाई पे फोकस कर रहा हूँ, या मैं अभी काम पे फोकस कर रहा हूँ, या मैं मेरे बच्चे की पढ़ाई पे फोकस कर रहा हूँ, मैं काम के थॉट्स कैसे आ रहे हैं. लाइक आई एम फोकसिंग ऑन माई चाइल्ड्स, आई एम टेकिंग माई चाइल्ड स्टडी, एंड वाई द works thoughts are there right now, right? So right now let them come. First thing. Second step is identify the thoughts. Just you need to identify, like a train. This train is of Gurgaon, this train is of Delhi, this train of you just watch the look at the train and you identify ki which is this train. The same thing, look at all the thoughts they are coming in. Just identify the thought. Identify the thought. This thought is related to my work, this thought is related to my office, this thought is related to my family, this thought is related to my own self. Might be I'm facing some problem or obstacle. So this is something, when you observe that, when you identify that, it will be there, but it will not create any disturbance in your mind. So first step is accept them the way they are entering into your mind. Don't resist them. Secondly, accept them. And third is choose to act on only those thoughts which are consistent at that point and time with your goal. What is the third point? At that time you are in office, for example, then relevant to that task right now what you are doing, choose the thoughts which are very relevant to your task, and then do that particularly, whatever you are doing along with that. So most of the times we do not act on those thoughts which are, most of the times we act on the thoughts which are relevant and which are not relevant. We act on them. So I would suggest that you can act on those thoughts only relevant to your goal at that time. So you choose. बाकी के जो है, for example 10 thoughts है, एक ही उसमें at that time what you are doing, that is relevant. So choose to act on those relevant thoughts. And बाकी के जो 9 है, just observe them, let it be. And they will pass by like a train. So you don't stop the train, you don't get into that train. You just allow the train to go. The same way, you don't stop those thoughts, you don't choose to act on those thoughts, you allow those thoughts to go. You just observe and identify that these thoughts are coming. Right now, that is the distraction for me, but all these thoughts, let go. And once you observe these thoughts, let go, we don't get so much connected to them. And if we do not connect it to them, they will pass on as it is. We choose to act on only those thoughts which are only relevant to our activity, our goal at that time we have decided to choose. So friends, I hope you will enjoy practicing this technique, and this will increase your efficiency by almost 60 to 70%, your focus and concentration in what you are doing at that moment. So keep watching my videos, and we will in the next video we will practice the most important exercise which is coming after this. Keep practicing, and I would be interested knowing your experiences as well. Thank you so much.